everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about one of the most beautiful flowers of monsoon season, which is rain lily. This is also called as Ephrainthus lily and fairy lilies. We will talk about how to grow them from bulbs, that is a root division method. They can also be easily grown from their seeds. And I'll talk about how to grow them and what kind of care they require. We'll also see how to prepare its potting mix. So let's get started. Rain lilies come in many colors. You can see right here in white color, they come in pink color, orange color and dark magenta colors, many more color shaded ones as well. For flowering they need full sunlight. When we talk about full sunlight requirements, it means more than 6 hours of sunlight daily. 6 to 7 hours of sunlight will give you many flowers. And let me show you one interesting thing. These flowers, when they dry up, they turn into seeds. You can see right here, these black ones are its seeds. We can take out and we can sow them to grow more plants. They produce seeds in all the colors, be it white color flower, pink color or yellow color, orange color or dark pink, whichever. Let's talk about their flowering season. They bloom in early summers, or you can say in rainy summers, early rainy or mid rainy season, and they bloom till October. You can see how heavily they bloom in planters and they look absolutely amazing. I have two colors, variety of this plant. I have white and pink variety. They are very easy to grow from their this bulb separation method or even from the seeds. They are not heavy feeders, that means they don't really require fertilizers every other month. In their season you can just fertilize them once, or even while repotting them, while growing them from bulbs, just add some fertilizers and they are good to go for next 6 months. Let's take out bulbs from this pot. This is the rain lily plant, and let me show you the flower buds as well. This is the flower bud and this will bloom in another 2 days. Alright, so I'm taking the bulbs right from here. It's very easy. Gently you need to take out the bulbs, and they get replicated very fast. They'll keep on multiplying. So it's like if you get a chance to get 2-3 bulbs from your neighbors or your friends, you can easily grow many out of 1 or 2 bulbs within 3 to 4 months. So this is the bulb, which is the root part of the plant, and this bulb will produce many new bulbs from here, and hence many plants. This looks like onion. Alright, let's take out few more. You can grow these plants any time in the year. It's not like only in their flowering season you need to grow them, but yes, they will bloom only in early monsoon or late summers. You can grow them in partial shade also, but for flowering you must keep your pot or your plant in full sunlight. So I have taken 3 of them now, and I'll collect few more varieties, the pink one from other pot. This is the pink variety plant's leaf. The leaves are little broader. You can easily make out. This is the white ones and this is the pink ones. So I can easily pull out these bulbs. They're quite up, and their bulbs are relatively thicker in size. So I have collected few bulbs, few plants. I have both white ones and pink ones. Now let's talk about its potting mix. So you can take garden soil. Any garden soil means soil of your area. 50% garden soil, 30% coco peat, something which holds moisture in the soil. This is really important for this plant. And the third thing is compost, 20% compost. If you get sand also, you can add 10% of sand in your potting mix. Now I'll give you another tip to get flowers within 2 weeks from this plant. The trick is you gotta remove all this foliage, means these leaves. Just remove it all from the top. Make sure you don't damage the bulb. something like this. You can remove its roots if you want. That's perfectly fine. It's not going to cause any harm to the plant. And there you go. They are very much ready to be sown in potting mix. Let's mix it well, and we'll grow the plant in this pot. This is a hanging pot. Mix it properly. I would highly recommend adding compost at this stage, so that you don't need to add compost for another 6 months or till their flowering season, the entire flowering season. But as I told, they are not heavy feeders, so it's okay if you don't mix compost. If you don't have, it's okay. You can grow them in garden soil, only garden soil also. This is done. Now I'll take a pot and I'll keep few stones or gravels at the bottom. Few of you ask me, why do we need to put gravels or stones at the bottom to cover the drainage holes? This is because, you know, these holes are big enough. If we won't put anything and we'll put fresh soil into this, soil will also get drained off along with water. So this is to avoid that situation. All right, this is pretty much done. I'll add some potting mix. And just, you know, gently make holes with your fingers, put them like this. Maybe after 2 seasons, that is maybe after 1 year or 1.5 years, you will see the pot is full of plants. And that is the time when the pot needs repotting. Your plants need repotting, because then there won't be enough space for, you know, the plant to grow further, to produce more bulbs, more new plants. So that is the time when you can separate them, water it thoroughly. You will see blooms within 2 weeks. I guarantee it. Alright, so that's it for today, and I hope you find this video helpful. Do let me know if you want to know more about flowering plants, how to propagate them or how to grow them from root division or bulbs. See you.